It's like they wanted Mo3 to go away when he died. I could have picked up the phone and said, Trap, Yella, 3 dead and gone now. Come on, whatever y'all need me to help y'all with, I can.
What's up, YouTube streets? It's the voice of the trenches. I speak facts, not rumors, and I got a whole lot of shit to speak on. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. I'm him, not them, and I'm not scared to say what everybody else scared to say. Today, I'm speaking on Yella Beezy, Mo3, and how Mo3 best friend became collabo damage in the beef. I'm breaking it down how it all started, brick by brick, click by click. Now, I'm gonna show y'all a picture with Trap Boy Freddy, Yella Beezy and his mom, and Mo3. They were childhood friends before the beef started. They're gonna see them in pictures. They're gonna see them in videos. Now, let's get this shit started.
Hey. What's going down, man? My motherfucking team, man, y'all already know what it is, nigga. Gangland, out Afghanistan, nigga. Most some 3 line, nigga. Line right the phone.
I feel you.
These times get so hard when you out here all alone. When I need someone, feel like I can't call your phone. Maybe they'll love me when I'm gone. God walk with me, I'm just trying to make it home. I'm a soldier, but the world on my shoulders. I'm a soldier, but I feel I got the world on my shoulders. I got the world on my shoulders. I'm a soldier, but I feel I got the world on my shoulders. With the weight of the world on your shoulders and nowhere to turn. Ain't no excuses, you live and you learn. I've been betrayed, a lot of shit I ain't deserved. Seem like having a good heart just made it worse. I did.
Now we all see Trap Boy Freddy, Yella Beezy, Mo3 in the studio having a good time. They look like they're all good friends. They were supposed to be a rap group, I think, because they all blew up later on in life. Now, word on the street is this will cause the beef, and this will start the beef. Y'all listen very closely. Check this shit out.
One day, Rainwater came up in there. Yellow Bees was tipping up a girl, and Rainwater, I don't know if he was pimping or something like that, but the girl didn't come over there. And he told the girl to come over there, and Yellow Bees went over there and slapped the shit out of him and ran out the club. Real nigga shit.
Hold on, so, wait.
That's how the beef started, because Rainwater was mad at Yellow Bees. It was never Mo3 mad at Yellow Bees, but Mo3 was just a real nigga, and he just took up for his nigga.
If y'all don't know who Rainwater is Mo3 promoter. He the one that booked the shows for Mo3. So, Rainwater was in the club trying to get his bitch back on the track. But she was too busy over there with Yella Busy and the VIP getting them dollars. So, when Rainwater told his bitch to come on, she didn't flinch. She didn't move a toe. So, Yella Busy got irritated, walk over there to Rainwater and say, nigga, this is my bitch, and smack Rainwater in the face and ran out of the club. Now, this is where Mo3 come in, because Mo3 and Rainwater is tight like this. So, if you got a problem with Rainwater, you have a problem with Mo3. That's how Mo3 ride. He ride with his niggas, right or wrong. So, Mo3 doesn't like Yella Beezy from putting some pussy shit like that. You feel me? So, when Mo3 and Yella Beezy start beefing, this is how Mo3 best friend Roy Lee became collabo damage in the beef, because he hopped in the beef himself because Yella Beezy was beefing with Mo3 and Mo3 was his best friend. So Roy Lee decided that he wanted to smoke too. Fuck it. My nigga got smoke, I want smoke too. So Roy Lee, he was doing a lot of interviews and calling Yella Beezy out. and Yella beezy didn't like that. But I'm gonna show y'all a video clip of Mo3 and his best friend Roy Lee before he passed away. Y'all check this out.
From Mo3's best friend Roy Lee passing away. Now, Roy Lee and Yella beezy was engaged in a feud because Yella beezy and Mo3 was in a feud. So Roy Lee, being a comedian, he would do these interviews calling out Yella beezy.
Making them no stories on these pussy ass niggas. Yeah, fight for this $8,000 and we gonna squash this shit. Now you talking about, nah, I don't wanna fight. Now you wanna see your shooters. It can get ugly like that, nigga. I can screenshot mamas and grannies and shit, nigga. Hey, you talking about, nigga, I ain't getting hot heated, but this shit can get really, it can get really ugly, but you don't wanna fight because you ain't got nothing from here. I'm talking about from here. I ain't talking about from here, this easy. Yeah, nigga, I just got out of jail from seeing niggas locked up finna go do 60, 25, 35 in the penitentiary, nigga. They just signed and they come back. What you got, bitch? I just signed for 35. Come on, you from America, you from Oak Cliff, America. Don't with us till you come on up so we can rob you. Cause you ain't really from over here, right?
It goes without saying that Yella beezy didn't appreciate that whatsoever. So when Yella beezy saw Roy Lee at a nightclub, even though Yella beezy knew like Roy Lee was a comedian and he really wasn't on no street stuff, Yella beezy wanted to put the pause on Roy Lee because Roy Lee inserted himself in the Mo3 beef.
Yeah, he came out the DJ booth and tried to hit me. I seen him out the corner of my eye. I blocked him. And then me and him just me posted up a little bit. And then the guard grabbed me and one of them hit me in the back of my mother head.
So how many of them jumped you?
It was like, I think two of them hit me. Well, one of them hit me back of my head, and one of them snatched my chain.
Roy Lee would continue to repeat his calls for a one-on-one fight with Yella beezy and beginning to call him a new nickname, the Pink Panther.
Whatever y'all want to call him, man. You're just trying to get him around, man, but he running and ducking and dodging.
Hold on, man. Who you trying to get? Damn, you jumped straight out the gate, man.
Yeah.
Who you trying to get around with?
The old Pink, the yellow belly. Yella beezy, man. I seen him at King of Diamonds, and he tried to sneak me, and I got jumped a little bit by his partner and him, but he ain't hit me, so that's why I want to fight him one-on-one.
Killed him.
Now Mo3 did an interview and that asked him about his best friend, and you can look in Mo3's eyes and you can see the pain. You can tell that his soul is hurting. Mo3 feel regrets because he feel like he got his best friend killed. Y'all check this shit out. Y'all looking at the face of a killer.
So Roy Lee wanted to fight Yella beezy, and that's your homeboy, right?
I mean, this nigga here so much of a gangster. Yeah, man. I'm doing all right, though. Yeah, I had to call the laws, man. I got shot in the leg. I couldn't drive. Man, the laws was there before you would have came. You would have got lost for any goddamn thing, man. Man, you don't fuck with I fuck with the law. They cooling them up at the donut shop and shit, man. Bye, man. Nigga talking about fuck the police, man. I'm not finna get into it with that. I couldn't drive. If I would have called him, it would have took him 20, 30 minutes. Hell no, that mean the ambulance, police, all the firefighter shit, that's in the same bucket. All of them coming. It was an emergency. They took me to the emergency. They talking about fuck, boy, I know this nigga too much of a thug, man. Talking about what they doing, what they don't do.
Yeah, that's my dog.
And he passed away recently? Yeah. I mean, you don't know where it happened or?
He got shot trying to get a deposit for a show. He was with his son. He had his son with him. Somebody walked up and shot him through the car.
Oh, he was sitting in the car when it happened?
With his son.
With his son?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you first hear about it, that he got shot?
Right then and there. I went to the hospital.
Oh, okay, so as soon as it happened,
I went to the hospital.
you went to the hospital?
I asked 3 one time. And we were riding back from Austin. And I said, do you feel like you got Roy Lee killed? Do you feel like that's on your hands? They were like, nah. I know it was though. Roy Lee was taking up for 3. He was the only voice to take up for him. With the voice that meant something to take up for him. So, you know, that what hurt me the most is Roy Lee was an innocent person who he died for nothing over a fight. Like, you know, from all his kids over there, and they celebrating, talking about Mo3. Mo3 is my nigga. But I gotta think about Roy Lee. You know, I gotta think about Bubba. Bubba was 18, 19 years old in between this whole war. You know, the city let them do it. Man, it's the 97.9, K104, all the DJs, the promoters. Like if I can get on the phone with Yella right there, and I'm gonna say, this nigga sit there and told me this and told this about you, and went over there. Or when you was at that club, DG's, you know, somebody's son was calling around saying he was up here. You remember you left? You remember this? You remember that? These people was calling, telling me this and that, telling us this and that, calling Mo3. They said this, they said this, they said this. It's them city ass, it's the city ass. Ain't nobody stopped in between and said, nah. Everybody in power let that little girl get killed with Lil Running. Because they never stopped in between and said, put their life on the line to stop the shit.
Yeah, no, and again,
And then a few weeks later, this is what happened to Yella Beezy. Y'all check this shit out.
Agencies are investigating the early morning shooting of a man driving on the Sam Rayburn Tollway. Louisville police say more than a dozen shots were fired into a 26-year-old man's vehicle and several rounds struck him. Fox 4's James Rose has more on the investigation and who police are looking for. James.
Right, Natalie, Louisville police detectives along with state troopers and the North Texas Tollway Authority are reviewing video and toll tag information, trying to get suspect information and piece together exactly what happened this morning. Louisville police say at 3:38 this morning they got a 911 call from a driver saying he'd been shot multiple times by someone in another vehicle in the northbound lanes of the Sam Rayburn Tollway at FM 544. Police say 26-year-old DeAndre Conway was shot 3 times and was still conscious and breathing when he was transported to a nearby hospital. Conway told investigators he was out with friends and had dropped them off in Louisville and was on his way home when he was fired on. Police say more than a dozen rounds were fired into Conway's vehicle. Investigators are hoping businesses and/or tollway cameras will lead them to the suspects. Investigators say it's unclear if Conway knew who fired the shots or if the attack was random.
So Yella Beezy did an interview a few months after he got shot. Y'all pay very close attention because Mo3 made a diss song. So as they ask him questions, Mo3's song gonna be playing. Y'all check this shit out.
Yella Beezy kept quiet. When he was in interviews and they would ask him who did it, he would say, oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But a lot of people will credit Mo3 for this because they believe this is a direct retaliation from Mo3's best friend, Roy Lee, passing away. Now, Roy Lee and Yella Beezy was engaged in a feud because Yella Beezy and Mo3 was in a feud.
So you leave the strip club, you jump in your car, and then what happens?
I'm looking at the club, I'm in motion. Guess what I'm told?
So I'm looking down at my phone. That's when they approached me on side the car and started shooting the car.
Traffic did them dirty, shots fired, my window open. Watch that nigga spin around, kept on rolling. I'm on some motion. He barely made it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm posted up. I'm getting close.
Yella Beezy got shot up. What were your thoughts about that?
shit, I gotta stay out the way.
Vlad TV asked Mo3 what do he thinking about Yella Beezy being shot. Mo3 reply was, shit, I gotta stay out the way. meaning that he did that shit and he know it's hot for him right now. Mo3 feel good because he got it back in blood. You feel me? But King Yellow, I mean not King Yellow, fuck. Yella Beezy know Mo3 shot him. He knew, but he was gonna speak on that shit because Yella Beezy put a bag on Mo3 head, and unfortunately, a few years later, this what happened to Mo3. Go check this shit out.
A Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
Now, this is the guy that Yella Beezy hired to kill Mo3. His name is Keywan White, and he on IG Live flashing over 100K maybe, looking like he just robbed a bank or something. But he happy as fuck. Y'all check this shit out.
Yeah, right now, I'm just thinking about it. I see the hit, really don't be no hit, cause all girls get hit, I'm just thinking about it. My long me with the shit, he gon' scream, man, he gon' crazy to think about it. See, one eye about it, won't hit the wrong body, so you gon' always be somebody. And he'll nobody, make his ass so.
Now, a few months later, Keywan White got caught for the murder of Mo3. Keywan did an interview over the phone in jail, and it seemed like he ready to talk. He said he had no family, nobody don't got his back. He said he never been to the county jail. His life just got more harder. He said Yella Beezy ain't gave him no lawyer. He ain't pay for no lawyer for him. He ain't put no money on his books. So he said he tired being loyal to somebody or to a gang that's not being loyal back to him. So he said he ready to talk. He ready to spill all the beans. And this is why we see Yella Beezy in court 5 years later for the murder of Mo3, because Keywan White has opened his mouth and talked to them peoples. Now, let's take and listen to this conversation. Y'all check this shit out.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
It's over with though. It's over with for sure though. But you know, it is what it is, man. It's life.
What you mean it's over with for you, or what you mean is like what you think you still coming home?
Oh, that's over with.
Oh, that's over with. So what made you say? What made you give up?
It's just over with, man.
Right.
You know, sometimes you just gotta accept life for what it is.
Right.
This call is from a federal prison.
Peace with myself, bro. It is what it is, you know.
Right.
One thing about me, man, a nigga can't ever say I'm a fuck nigga or nothing, bro. You can call me gay if you want to. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but nigga can never say I did no fuck shit to nobody. I always was loyal to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, it's what you get for being loyal to the game and to niggas. You know what I'm saying? I haven't did nothing, but it is what it is. So it's over with. I'm ready to just go and get over and get my time in. And either shit. I just told my lawyer straight up, man. It is what it is. Just fight for me. Shit. I don't care. Just fight for me. Just show me that you gonna put a fight up for me. That's all I care about.
But did you see the news? Yeah.
I seen all that.
Right.
But see, y'all the one not seeing what's going on. I haven't been to the county. That's all I gotta say.
I know you haven't.
And
I know
why
you
wait?
haven't.
Why wait this long, bro? Why wait this long? I could have been home. I could have been home on protected custody, rich by now from the government and everything. But you know how that shit go. I'm still here. I'm still going through hell.
You still here going through hell, so
I don't got no family. I don't got no family. I don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, I would have been there with. I don't got nobody. I got a little couple of family to make sure I'm good when they can. But I don't got nobody.
So you mean so you ain't so that mean but we all know who's
But
telling.
that's why I said that to you. That's why you got to pay attention to how I'm talking to you. That's why I said in so many words. I got to go all the way to show everybody the real.
Right, you got to go all the way now to show everybody the motherfucking real, and like that's what I said in our last interview. That everybody's gonna be fucking shocked.
When, because truly I can give me something that a nigga might can come on to. I can go probably try to get a 60 ball or something like that. Just to get out their way. But,
right.
Man, fuck them. I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna make them pay. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can do 20. I can do 30 and come on. But I mean, if I do that, it's still gonna look bad. So I just rather just go all the way.
Why the crack? Why? But why is the? I don't understand though. What I don't understand is why is they putting you in the fucking news talking about in the hearing talking about they gave 40,000, my nigga, and you the only one, and it's like why is they using you only?
Man, I wouldn't do nothing for 40,000. I wouldn't never do. Man, that's not even enough to get a lawyer, but I wouldn't do nothing for 40,000.
Right.
Wherever they got the information from, they lying like a bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And for
Hold on. You ain't even got to tell them that. Next time you talk to him, all you got to tell him is you weren't the one motherfucking making sure I was good. You weren't making sure I was good, nigga. So, nigga, you ain't shit to me.
Damn right.
This is family. You know what I'm saying?
And then
this family. This who been with me at the beginning when everything came down. So fuck what they talking about, bro. Like that's why I told Ma, you know me, you know the real. Like you don't even have to question me like that. You know how I'm coming. My pride too bad to go like that. It's already bad enough I done did other shit, you know what I'm saying? But I stand on what I stand on, and shit, nigga better not fuck with me. But I ain't never been on that side of the field. I done did all this other stuff, but I never been on that side of the field. I'm never that type of nigga, bro.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But, and man, I just been through so much shit these last months, bro. Like, I'm talking about no commissary or lockdown or nothing. And it made me realize about life, bro. So, at the end of the day, I guess I just accept whatever comes.
Nah, fact. Nigga, what did?
There y'all go. I gave y'all all the receipts, brick by brick, click by click. Both sides lost. Mo3 dead. The shooter doing life in jail already. Yella beezy on her way to do life in jail. There's no wins in the shit at all. And it seemed like everybody is getting caught for the murders. Pop Smoke murder got caught. Pink B Rock murder got caught. Stunt for 100 murder got caught. Young Dolph murder got caught. Nixie Hustle murder got caught. The list go on and on. It seemed like nobody is getting away with the murders for hire. If y'all want to murder somebody, just hire the last hitman that killed the last president. It's not that hard at all. Now, it's a whole lot of shit. It's a whole lot of shit. Motherfuckers getting indicted. Phones being tapped. Motherfuckers getting being backdoor. It's a whole lot of shit. And if y'all realize, Mo3 died over some pussy he never had. Mo3 was guilty by association, collateral damage. Just like his best friend, Roy Lee. He will also collateral damage, guilty by association. This all started because Rainwater was some bitch. But Mo3, he was loyal to ride for his homie no matter what. And the results is death, murder, and life in prison. There's no wins in the shit. They still haven't caught Kobe Bryant murder. You feel me? But I ain't gonna speak on shit for too long. It's the voice of the trenches. Hold on. Wait. Let me play y'all something real quick before I leave. Y'all check this shit out.
Boy, Baby had R.I.P. Baby Half and Roy Lee. Both of them got killed. Mo3 had something to do with my partner Baby Half getting killed. When Mo3 had the party down here, he ran forward, my partner Baby Half got killed. Next thing you know, Roy Lee done got killed. Next thing you know, Mo3 done got killed. I mean, goddamn, y'all.
Got nothing to do with no street politics or no nothing. It had to do with a nigga hating, probably getting a bitch fucked or something like that. That's where they came from, for sure.
And how can you say that with conviction? Like, how do you know that's the case?
That was my partner. I was with him when it was going on. When he was saying the things he was saying, I would hear him. So I knew what his motive was and his intentions. It didn't come from no, you killed Roy Lee, I'm beefing with you. No, that's made up. That's a fairy tale rap myth. Yella beezy has nothing to do with what happened to Roy Lee. Roy Lee got into a fight, pulled a gun out on him. They shot him in his leg. He died from complications later. And things mixed up in the streets about people that's from Roy Lee, where Roy Lee is from, which is Dixon. You know what I'm saying? Sad Ellis and shit. Niggas weren't playing about Roy Lee. And they was fucked up about Roy Lee. And that's where it kind of stemmed. And bro rode that wave because some young niggas was entouraging around him from that same area and ripped on the things that was going on out there. He can though, because there was his people. But you get what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of the honest truth. This is what I know from growing up or being around dude like.
Rap lyrics, a shooting, and social media all at the center of Yella beezy's court fight.
And today we could finally find out if the judge over the case will allow the rapper's lyrics into evidence. Janelle Fort joins us live with more on this upcoming trial. Good morning, Janelle.
Good morning, Dia and Matt. This is one of the last big questions ahead of Dallas rapper Yella beezy's capital murder trial. Today, we are expecting the judge to decide whether prosecutors can use his rap lyrics, social media posts, and other evidence tied to what they describe as a years-long rap beef.
Y'all seen it here first. I appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me your thoughts in the comment box. And remember, once I hit 1,000 subscribers and 300 watch hours, I have 2 special videos for y'all. Now, it's the voice of the trenches. I speak facts, not rumors, and I got a whole lot of shit to speak on. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. I'm him, not them, and I'm not scared to say what everybody else is scared to say. Y'all tap the fuck in.